Hello guys, we will wait just for a few more minutes so that everyone can join. Okay, so just stay on the meeting and we will start the session just after a few minutes. Hello everyone. I guess my voice is audible and my video is clear. Can you just confirm me on the chat section? So yeah, hi Devansh. So yes, you have three portals over here. One is hand raise, one is Q&A, and one is chat. Whenever you want to ask some question, just write down the question in Q&A section. Okay, it's just for the questions and answers. If you want to say anything, if you want to like say yes, no, if anything asked by the mentor, you can just write down on the chat section. Okay, and if you want to raise your hand, you can, so that like the mentor will gonna listen to you and they will gonna solve your question. Okay, so we will wait just for one more minute. Okay, then we will start our session. So guys, until then, you can all can tell me like from which city you are. You can just write down on the chat section. Devansh, Harsh Patel, Ahmedabad. Okay. Bhopal, Devansh, Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Islamabad, Kinza. Okay. Hyderabad. Okay. So, everyone else? Chennai. Okay. So I guess everyone have joined, so we can start our session. Okay. So everyone, first of all, let me introduce you all about Unikaksha. Okay. So we are an online upskilling platform that helps students and working professionals upskill themselves in their tech career with the help of our top mentors and an industry relevant curriculum. Okay, so far we had a positive impact in the careers of 10,000 plus students, and today with this Guru class we hope to help you in the same manner. Okay, so in today's session we will explore the inner workings of YouTube as the video streaming platform. I guess everyone have heard of YouTube, right? So you will discover how it handles massive amount of data, delivers video flawlessly, and uses clever algorithms to recommend the perfect content. Okay, not only this, we will also share the certificate of this Guru class with all the attendees. Okay, so whoever attending this Guru class, you will also going to have a certificate for this. We would like everyone to share it on LinkedIn by tagging Unikaksha, hashtag Unikaksha, hashtag full stack development, hashtag coding, learning, and hashtag one stack. Okay, we will love if you do that on Instagram also. Okay, so today's session is taken by Swati Yadav. Swati is the senior trainer at Unikaksha, and in her journey, she has trained more than 10,000 plus students in different languages and technologies. Okay, she has more than 8 plus years of experience in Java FSD, web development, and more than 2 years as a certified trainer in Java, web, and Python data science. Additionally, she has an extensive background in Java FSD curriculum and training for working professionals. She is the best trainer to guide you for this Guru class. So let's welcome her, everyone. Okay. So over to you, Swati.
Hi everyone, good morning. I hope I'm audible as well as visible now, right? Hi, this is Swati Yadav. I'm the head of content at Unikaksha. And today's Guru class is focused on understanding the engineering behind your world's favorite video platform. And let me be clear about that this can be applied to any other video platform which is there if you have the right mindset and the tools to work towards it. So when I talk about engineering, that basically is I am going to discuss about system design or maybe DHLD, high level, designing of these platforms. So engineering just relates us to system design, all right? So a video streaming service such as YouTube or Netflix, you all are aware of both of them, I suppose, is a platform where, the creators, they can upload videos and viewers can search and play videos, right? Yes. Additionally, it is also able to record video statistics such as number of views, likes and dislikes, right? Number of minutes watched, etc. While users, or users are us only, right? Some of you might have gone for YouTube Premium. You might be paying something, right? And for Netflix also, you might have taken up your subscription. So we pay a monthly subscription, right, to enjoy this services of YouTube Premium or let's say Netflix. So YouTube is what? Anyone? Apart from the video platform, what all other things are there and you can relate to on a YouTube? Are there ads on YouTube? Yes. Do we have ads on YouTube? Yes. Okay. So for YouTube, we also say that it is an advertisement-based service. Okay. When you go for a subscription plan on YouTube, there the ads get removed. But if you're not on a subscription plan on YouTube, you get to see all of those ads coming up while you're watching something, right? So nevertheless, both of these video streaming services have kind of like a similar design. But today I'll be exploring YouTube over here. Okay. So to talk about it, can anyone give me any statistic close to how many users are there? Any number that comes to your mind, how many users are there currently as of today on YouTube? So you can search and tell me how many users would be there. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yes, so it's more than, even from the last report that we had, it was in 2022, it was more than 2 billion, monthly active users on YouTube. And each day, over 1 billion users watch videos daily on it. See how big of a platform it is, right? Acha. Now, the thing is, who knows who are the founders or co-founders of YouTube? Who are the founders and co-founders of YouTube? Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and then you have Javed Karim. Okay, there are 3 people: Chad Hurley, Steven Chen, Javed Karim. Very cool. Acha, then which company is the owner of YouTube? All basic facts, right? Who is the owner of YouTube? Which company is the owner of YouTube? Google. Very cool, Ginza. Very nice. Google is the, owner of YouTube. Just give me a moment.
Guys, just stay back. Swati is just coming in few. So yes,
Yeah,
Kinza,
I am
Google is the
sorry, I
owner.
just had a little disturbance. Yes. So the YouTube is a Google owned online video sharing and social media platform. It is based where? In which country? In which country it is based at? United States. All right. The co-founders are Javed Karim, Chad Hurley, Steven Chen, sorry. And when was it founded? When was YouTube founded? On 14th February 2005. So the first released version of YouTube came out in November 2006. Yes. Okay. And it is the second most visited, you could say, website after Google search. Okay. So after Google search, it is the second most visited website. It has over 2 billion monthly users, active users on it. And each day there are over 1 billion users who watch videos daily on it. Okay. For many of the businesses, it is the best advertising based platform, to get started. Okay. So it helps you to create, watch, and search videos, as well as use features such as liking, disliking, and commenting on videos. All right. So just give me a moment. Okay, all right. So that was about a quick introduction on YouTube. All right. So now, have you ever wondered how YouTube works, or what are the workings of YouTube? Have you wondered about how YouTube works? Okay, all right. So before we get into the workings, that means the whole design level of YouTube, let's discuss some of the requirements, or you could say the system requirements of YouTube. All right. Very cool. There is a recommendation system which is based on ML, machine learning and artificial intelligence, which helps you to find videos for viewers rather than viewers for videos. Very cool. So I think, Kinza, you've done your homework very well, and it is really nice to see those answers coming up. To talk about the system requirements of YouTube, there are a few functional requirements and a few, non-functional requirements, but I've only listed out a few over here, as you can see. Like videos should be able to be uploaded by the user. Now, users should be able to upload those videos up. It should be in that particular format that it can go up on the, YouTube platform, right? Video sharing and viewing should be possible for all the users, those who are active on it. Okay. Users can also conduct search. I mean, like there is a search bar, right, where you can put and search based on any video title that you put, maybe on based on any artist that you put over there. So our services, they should be able to track the video statistics, as mean how many likes and dislikes are there, what are the total views, what is the whole data, analytics around it. So, and so on, those things should be able to do that, right? Then comments are also up on the videos. You can turn on and off the comments. You can share the videos. You can save the videos. You can create playlists and everything, right? Those are some of the functional requirements. What would be the non-functional requirement then, anyone? What would be the non-functional requirement? Think about it. What are non-functional requirements? Non-functional requirements are, this system or this platform should be extremely dependable. When I say it should be extremely dependable, what does that mean? That means any video submitted should not be lost, right? Unless I delete it. It should not, the data should not, just kind of go away on its whim, right? So I should be the one that should delete that video. If I've uploaded it, it should not be lost. It should be extremely accessible. If I've made it public, then it should be accessible to everyone out there, right? If a user doesn't, view a video for a time, consistency may suffer, right? In the interest of availability, but it should be all right over there. So if I am not watching any video for a while, there should still be consistency maintained, okay? You might have seen that if you were watching some video and you close your application, and if you open that video again, it kind of shows you the time lapse that you've watched it for this much time and this much is remaining, right? Has it happened with you guys? Yes. Even you talk about this a movie platform, the Netflix, there also it happens. Yes. So that is the non-functional requirement. That shows that you visited this video, you've seen this far, and this much is remaining over there. You know, users should be able to watch videos in real time without experiencing any lag. So that buffering, it should be minimum. Okay. So that is the thing. Now, the next is again, some of the features that you require are designed for a video streaming application or a service like YouTube should have, some of the features that I'm going to list now, like people can upload videos. There should be viewers that can, watch videos on different devices. Okay, it could be on a mobile, it could be on a TV, on a laptop, on a tablet, etc. Users can search videos by their titles. Users can, like or dislike, which we've talked about. The system, the DB, the database, whichever it's working over there, it should be able to store the likes, dislikes, and number of views to display these, statistics to the user again, right? So the end goal of my system should be that there should be no buffering to the viewers, and it can have like a real time experience when they are watching these videos. Now please remember, and please take a note why I'm discussing all of these things right now, because when we move to the architecture of designing YouTube, these are the end goals that I have to keep in mind. Means I cannot just go ahead and start designing, or start explaining, or start, just building up any product. We have to have some basic requirements. We have to have some end goal that, this is the end goal. I need a video streaming app, and these are the things that are required from it. Then only you will be able to build up a good architecture around it. Okay. So the goal over here is there should be no buffering. The system should have low latency and high availability of the videos. Consistency is of the secondary importance over here. It's acceptable if there is a newly uploaded video and it is not available for, to the users for a while, but it becomes available after a while, right? Now, video storage, it should be reliable, because if you are putting something up on, YouTube, that means it should get stored somewhere in its databases. It should not be lost from there, right? There should be a proper backup and recovery thing that should happen. The system should be able to scale with the increasing demand, with the increasing, the incoming traffic of the videos, and, the content creators, which are, just emerging out of nowhere each and every day, as you can see on YouTube. So the videos have also increased, right? The people, the users have also increased. So there is a high possibility that you need to scale it from every now and then. Scale means to increase in size, maybe to increase the databases, to increase the memory and everything, right? That is the scaling to meet the ever increasing demand, the demand of incoming users, videos, and data that's flowing into the YouTube. So these are the goals of the system that we need to work towards it. The thing comes is how much capacity should the system support? How do you think, how much capacity should this particular system support? Think about it, how much capacity should be there? Now, this particular system is okay. Okay. All right. So this system is, expected to handle a heavy traffic on a daily basis, as I've already discussed, right? So a single server, it cannot support the volume of the data. So there has to be more than a single server. As you can see at the hardware requirements that I've put up on the screen right now, there are more than 100,000 plus servers in data centers around the world to just handle this one website, which is called as YouTube. So simple it looks. You just download an application, just start surfing the YouTube for videos and whatever learning you have to do. But see the complexity behind it. 100,000 servers around the world. Okay. So many things to take in. The database, it's again based on MySQL exactly. There is sharding and clustering capabilities from the database. The video transcending software, which means the video conversion software, which are there, it is MPEG. The web servers it uses mostly Apache and Nginx. All of those things have been listed out here. There is a distributed file system which is kind of manages or maintains to manage the data storage and replication means to replicate the data maybe on different servers in case of any backup or recovery that happens. Okay, so our system, whenever we have to upload the videos, our system will be read heavy. Okay, that means we'll allocate the resources in a way that can retrieve and play videos quickly for the users to enjoy it at a real time, or enjoy it as a real time experience. For each new video upload which is there, suppose there may be 100 views. Now with this assumption, the read write ratio should be 100 to 1. It has been read 100 times and written only 1 times, right? So that is how uploading a video kind of works. Some of the technology stack that this YouTube it works on is programming languages. You might be aware of the YouTube is built on mainly it's JavaScript, Java, C++, Python, and Go. The frameworks on which it is, it's we already know about it, that it's on AngularJS and closures and Polymer. You might have not heard of it. The transcoding and your processing of videos is done through which tech, which is FFmpeg. Databases that it uses your MySQL, the cloud storage it is on, it's your Google Cloud only. The CDNs, the content delivery network, which helps it to be available readily, readily, it's your Google CDNs. The infrastructure is based entirely on Google because it's a Google platform. The deployment of it is done on Kubernetes. Machine learning algorithms are used like your, NLP, your TensorFlow, all of those, things are there for it. And then the monitoring and logging is also done through Grafana and etc. This is a technology stack of our YouTube. Before I move on to the architecture now, there is one poll coming up for you guys just to see how well you're able to, relate right now. All right. Can I have the first poll up?
Yes, guys, here is the poll. The question is, when was YouTube founded? Okay, if you think the answer is Indian Republic Day 2005, select 1. If you think answer is second, Valentine's Day 2005, select B. If you think the answer is C, Mother's Day, then select C. And if you think the answer is Labor Day, then select D. We will wait just for 10 seconds. Okay, so hurry up, guys. 5 more seconds, guys.
All right, that's great. I've got a good number of people over here. Those who remember, it's Valentine's Day 2005. Thank you so much, Manan, for putting up the poll. Now, before I take up the architecture, there are a few protocols on which YouTube works. Hypertext transfer protocol, You know that it's for, for building up the communication channel between the server and clients and for response and requests, right? Then for live streaming and playbacks, we have real-time messaging protocol, RTMP. Web sockets we have for, for real-time communication and interaction with the servers which are there. The YouTube servers, so for that we have web sockets. We have video object segmentation and coding WOS, which is used for video segmentation, which helps you to divide the video into multiple parts to enable more efficient streaming of the video without, or you could say with the reduced buffering of it. Then you have Dash, which is dynamic adaptive streaming over HTTP, again used for video playback on our modern devices, okay? Then DNS, what is DNS? Domain name system. It's for, resolving the domain names and IP addresses, okay? For establishing a connection between the client and the YouTube servers which are there and for the easy retrieval or playback of the videos. So these are a few protocols that, YouTube uses for this seamless experience that we have. Now, design at a high level, that means I'm going to work around the architecture of YouTube. Okay. So to talk about the architecture of YouTube, we have already seen that there are, servers. There is a front-end server. Front-end server means suppose it's a client. Okay. So whenever an end user, it sends a request to the YouTube server, it first reaches the front-end servers which are there. Okay, at the front, there has to be a server, right? It handles all the requests, the incoming requests from the users and finds the relevant content for the end users. Okay, it handles all the requests and then it provides the relevant content to the end user. It consists of, there are, kind of large number of web servers over there. As you can see on the, slide right now, that there is a web server which kind of helps you to return the request, return the response for the request that the client has made or the end user has made. And this front-end server has many web servers already connected with it, which are distributed across different geographical locations. Okay, as I said, there are hundreds and thousands of servers. They are not located at only one site. There are different sites. So these front-end servers, they are also at different sites or geographical areas, right? To improve the performance and availability of the service. More servers, more data, replication of data, it helps you in high availability of the data. It uses load balancers. There are load balancers, okay, which helps you distribute the user request to the server which is closest to the user. So it's not like that I'm here, in Asia, and if I need to kind of, have some information or watch, maybe access some video, I'll be accessing a server maybe far west. No, some server which is close to my location will be able to respond back to my request, right? So that is the work of the load balancer, to distribute the user requests to the server which is closest to the user and has the most available resource to handle that request. The front-end servers here, it can be organized into the clusters, not getting into much of the technical jargon over here, but yes, there are clusters. Clusters, you could say collection. Okay, it's a collection of data maybe that is designed to handle a specific type of request. Each cluster can handle a specific type of request. Okay. One cluster might handle only search query, for example. Another would handle only video playback. So that is what a cluster does. Okay, there is data in it, but it handles only one type of queries. This front-end server, it also gives you as a caching layer. What's a cache? What's a cache? You might have done cache before, cache memory or something like that. It serves as a caching layer. That means it helps you to store frequently accessed data and content, based on the user profile, based on the number of likes and dislikes. All right. or the search results or the video thumbnails. That is, whosoever has a good traffic on it will be cached onto the, for the data to be accessed and stored frequently. So this front end server, it also helps with user authentication, view counting, handling some user interactions as well. Okay. So once your front end server is being resolved, then you have video servers. Okay. The next thing which comes is the video servers over here. Whenever a relevant content is found, when I talk about video server, whenever relevant content is found, the front end server which is there, it will send a request to the video server here, to the video storage, you could say, or to the video server which is there to stream the video, to help you stream the video. Stream the video means pass the video on, right? Help us show the video. So it also consists of multiple layers and it has its own specific function. Each of the layer has its own specific function. So whenever a video is, it gets uploaded on the YouTube platform, it is first stored on the cloud. There is a cloud where the video will be stored. From there only, then this particular video is transcoded using that, service of FFmpeg into multiple formats and resolutions which are there. You are already aware of the resolutions and formats. Okay. For the adaptive streaming on whichever platform or, whichever device you are on. Okay. This process is also called as video ingestion. Video ingestion. All right. So whenever a user, it requests a video, the video server, it selects the best video format suitable for your device with your, in your network bandwidth. And then it provides it back or then it streams it back. Okay. It also caches the videos in the user's browser itself. It puts it into the user browser, the cache memory. Okay. And also on the CDN servers, the content delivery network servers which are there. Okay. To minimize the time which is required to load the video. So there are two servers which we've talked about. Both of them are different. One is front end, one is video. Front end is for the request and response. Okay. Video servers for the whole video processing thing. They save the videos, they help you, return it back to the client and those things. Am I clear on this part? This architecture, this diagram that you have in front of you is the simplified version of it. Okay. But is there anything that you're not being able to understand? Anything that you're not able to understand? Tell me what? Now the next, okay. Load balancer is kind of, balances out your requests on different servers. Okay. It's a part of system design and it helps you to direct your requests or load coming on, maybe in form of request or maybe in work, in form of any task that you do, and is to span out into, on different servers, on different, areas, so that the system is not overloaded at one or the other point of time, just to bring in that balance into the system. It's part of the system design only. All of this, whether you talk about load balancers, the servers, the microservices, sharding, caching, all of those is part of your system design itself. So load balancer is for, balancing out the requests which are coming. It should never be like that, from 100 servers, only one server is getting overloaded with response and requests, right? So there should be a proper balance between that. All of the servers should have or should share same kind of load, or at least, should be there that they are not overhauled with any of the requests. So that is the work of the load balancer. Try to, send in the request on the appropriate server, your system. Okay. Now, if I ask you about what you understand by database servers. Database servers. And what kind of data should go on these database servers? We've done the video servers that contains videos. Now, what would be this database servers? What would be the database servers? Okay, I'll come to that meta cache and meta storage in just a while, okay? What about database servers? Okay. Yeah, that is the definition of it. But then in terms of here in YouTube, what do you think, what kind of data gets stored on a database server? So database server, it helps you to store and manage the data that YouTube generates, such as the user data, any metadata which is there. Metadata means, what do we understand by metadata? What do we understand by metadata? Metadata means the data regarding some data. Okay, metadata may be some information. Maybe there is a video. All right. That video is one data. Fine. That video, the entire video is one data. Can there be any data which is regarding that video? Like what is the duration, time duration of this video? Who has uploaded that video? When was that video uploaded? Right? What is the format of it? Right? All of those is the metadata of that video data which is there. Video is a data which we understand. Metadata is the data around the data or data about the data. Okay, that is metadata. You asked about what is metadata storage and metadata cache. Metadata storage is just the simple storage, you could say, maybe like the DB where the data or the metadata is getting storage, the simple one. Cache memory is the one if the frequently accessed or the frequently used one. So whatever data is frequently used or is in high demand, that gets stored on cache for the easy retrieval, okay, and storage. So that is a cache. So anywhere, wherever you see cache, that means it's for the easy and for the quicker access of the data. Okay. All right. So these database servers which are there, they help us to manage and storage the huge amount of data that the YouTube produces, whether it's about the user details, it's about the videos metadata, which is there, any other statistics and metrics of engagements, right? Handle all the massive amount of data that flows through the system on a daily basis. I come in, I may be on, log into my YouTube account. I watch 10 videos in a day. My history is maintained, right? Yes. I've stored some videos. I've saved some videos in my watch list. Again, that is getting stored somewhere. Those things go on database servers. Okay. My profile information that goes on DB servers. All right. Now there is a CDN. From the diagram also you can see CDN, Content Delivery Network. What would be this? In general, have you heard of CDNs? Content Delivery Network, have you heard of it? In regards to a YouTube, or any video platform which is there, it refers to the content or the video content um, to help in the delivery of that video content to the users all around the world. Okay. It is a network of servers. CDN is a server again. It is a network of servers located in various geographical locations, and it works by caching again. Here also caching works. It helps you to cache the content in multiple locations and which are closer to the end users so that it can provide better quality and availability of the videos to the users. So YouTube uses its own CDNs, okay, which is called as Google Global CDN or Google Global Cache, which is GGC, which is based on the open source, caching system, or it's a proxy server which is users. Okay, it also makes use of third-party CDNs which are there in areas where its own network may not have its own presence. Okay, such like there is this level 3 communication which it uses. Okay, so that was, it's only a technique for adaptive streaming, you could say, to ensure that the users, they get the best possible viewing experience regardless of their location or the device they are currently working on. All right, so that is your CDNs over here that works on. So there is a lot of it which involves, like if I have a delivery one, okay, there are different servers for, like there is an analytics server. So you understand this is all the architecture which involves. I mean, like you need to have all of those things to help build a, efficient platform, video streaming platform. You have to have some analytics servers as well. Analytics server, what it will do, it's going to generate vast amount of data, which, this YouTube, which gets collected and analyzed in real time. So all of this analytics has to go on another server. That's why we said there are so many servers involved. It's not just one server doing everything. There are different servers responsible for all different tasks, which gets generated from this YouTube platform. Okay. Then you have ML, the machine learning algorithms, and what does that do? One answer I got was for the recommendation algorithm, which is there, right? It gives you the recommendation. That's the recommendation system, right? So for that also, it helps you to suggest new videos and to the users based on their watch history and interactions on the platform. Another could be video analysis. What could be a video analysis? That means to extract the metadata out of the videos to improve the search and the response time. Okay, another could be ad targeting. So that ad targeting, what it does, in the starting, we talked about that what could be ad targeting over here? What could be ad targeting? In the starting, I said that YouTube is a advertisement based service, right? That means there has to be ads. Based on the user activities on the platforms, it determines which ads are suitable for this user and it shows or brings up those, right? You might have seen that. There is a quality control ML as well, machine learning algorithm. It helps you to monitor the video quality and any issues that comes might affect any playbacks. So there is a lot of, machine learning, the data science, which is getting applied onto this platform. It's not just, simple, fine, they've built up some system and there's just a simple storage that's been put over there and that's it, you're good to go. No, there is a lot of work which goes behind in building such kind of platforms. So you have to think about everything from the architecture that I see from here. It's not just one client and one server over there and just one simple HTTP request and response that we have. We have a client and then there are so many different servers working on, whether you talk about the front end servers, you talk about the video servers, analytics servers, metadata storage, load balancer, which helps you to redirect, direct your requests appropriately to different servers out there. Okay. And to get you the result as soon as possible. Right. There is one more thing which comes with YouTube is whenever you are building any website, what is the last and the most important goal in your mind whenever you are making it public? What is the end goal that you have? If you're from a business acumen, you think, what would be the last goal? You have the website in, it's working fine, doing everything what you want. The last goal is, what would be the last goal here? Once I put the website out there for the people to use, I need profits coming in, right? Yes? You need profits coming in from your website? Yes or no? Otherwise, the website is of no use, right? Else you just have it and put it out and doing nothing. But you need profits coming in from it, yes? So that is your monetization part. YouTube earns a lot from its the advertisements which are there, yes. Creators over there, again, for the creators on YouTube, they can create a channel membership program, which are there again, which, cost them something, but it gives perks like exclusive content creation, some badges and emojis to the viewers who become the members of those channels, right? Then there are some, paid stickers and chat options which come up. YouTube Premium, it's a paid subscription of YouTube. People often go for it, right? To go and watch videos ad free. Yes. Um, for the creators which are there who are being charged to use the YouTube as a service, they can also use it for merchandise purpose, right? Creators can, the YouTube creators which are there, they can partner with brands, yes, to promote their products, sell new products and services on this channel. Advertisements, again on YouTube, is a one way to monetize this platform. There are ad servers, formats, ad targeting, which happens, all those things, revenue sharing, whatever is the percentage of revenue some content creator, he generates, that is being shared, with the service as well as with the creator. So there, the end goal also, is this, that whatever, your website is, it's in general, right? Whenever you will go up and you'll start creating websites, the end goal is very clear. Your business acumen is something very different from all the architectural details. Whatever you are building, you will have to keep in mind that it has to be so robust that it can generate revenues for you later on, and how you can incorporate all of those here, you know, right? To have that efficient flow of revenue also coming in. Yes. So that was about YouTube architecture. I hope you were able to draw some conclusions around it, and you will able to understand how these platforms, video platforms, they are built. When I talk about video streaming platforms, whether YouTube or Netflix, they are more or less same. Okay. In Netflix, there could be one or two differences, but most of the things they remain the same. The end working, if I have to go and start making my own platform, these are the things that I need to take care of for any video streaming platform. All right. So there is a poll coming up again for you guys.
So guys, the question is, the deployment of YouTube is done through Kubernetes, Docker, both or none? Choose whatever option you think is correct, and let's see who is correct. You have 10 more seconds for this poll. Five more seconds, guys. I guess everyone have answered. That's really good. Everyone have given the correct answer, but few of them doesn't appear for the poll. Guys, I want everyone to be attentive. So yeah, over to you, Swati.
That's great. All of you have answered it correctly. I see the turnout is very well. So it's 100% coming in from all of our attendees over here, which is great, Manan. Any, any other questions which you guys have regarding our today's session?
Guys,
So
you can
your
write.
Q&A and chat is still open.
Yes, you can write down your question in the Q&A. So then we will solve the question. And rather than, let me introduce you again about Unikaksha. Okay, so Unikaksha is an online educational platform which provides full stack development course. Okay, with different programs like pay after placement, your autonomy, your synergy. Okay, we have helped more than 5,000 plus students to in their career so that they can get a job and they can upskill themselves according to the industry standards. So guys, if any one of you want a one-on-one counseling session for free, okay, I am launching a poll. Okay, it says like, are you interested for the counseling session? Okay, so any one of you are interested, select yes. So one of our counselor will gonna call you personally and give you a counseling session, like what is good for your future. Will tell you about everything right now going on in industry. Okay, select yes if you want to have a session, and if you don't, then select no. We counselors will gonna personally gonna call you. Okay, Devansh, Jivani, Kenza, Jyoti. I guess everyone have choose yes for this poll. So yes, guys, I'm closing the poll. I guess everyone have answered. Yes. So rather than, if any one of you have any type of questions, write down on the Q&A portal or chat section. Swati will gonna answer every question of yours. Kinza, any further questions? Jyoti, Devansh, Satya? No, sir. Okay. Anyone else, guys? So guys, you all will going to have the certificate also for this session. So post that on LinkedIn, post that on Instagram and tag Unikaksha and use hashtags like hashtag Unikaksha, hashtag full stack development, hashtag monstack. Okay. So I guess no one have any further questions. So I guess Swati, we can end this session, right?
Yeah, sure. If there are no other questions to address, it was a nice session. It was nice meeting you, all of you attendees over here. I hope you had a good time, understanding the architecture of video streaming applications. If there is any, doubts or anything you still want to clarify, you can reach out to Unikaksha's, email address later on and to the counselors.
Yes, guys. So let's end this session. We counselor, like whoever selected yes in that form, we will definitely gonna call you very soon and will give you a counseling session. Okay. So guys, okay, we can end this session. Okay. Enjoy your Saturday. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.